Welcome back to YuGiOh Master Duel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, I am once again returning to a deck that you have not seen in a very long time. My Fortune Lady deck, my Carly Carmine deck. It's been quite a while since I played this deck. I actually really enjoy it. I don't remember why I stopped playing it. I'm sure there's probably a reason, but I have no idea. But as you can see, I just took out 2 effect mailers. That's because I'm looking for one card. I didn't realize how far down in the list it might be. What the fuck? I want to make a deck on this. I really want to make a Toon in the Great Sphinx deck. I've talked about that. I don't think I was talking about it on video before. Maybe I've cut it out. But I've been wanting to for a while. I'm just unsure how the hell I'd go about that. But what I want to put in, if I can find it, are 2 Droll and Lockbirds. Why? The Droll and Lockbird's too good. It's just too good. It really is. Like, this card's super strong for no reason. It's also a level 1 spellcaster, but it basically just means that my opponent can't do shit. Do you see how many cards in extra deck there? It's 5. It might not be a loose spot. It could be something else. It could be a structure deck. Cool. YuGiOh Master Duel, everybody. YuGiOh Master Duel. Miss Valentine Eve. Okay. All right. That was not a good draw. Okay. This is how we do this. We'll activate our Fortune Vision. This will then allow us to add 1 Fortune Lady card from our deck to our hand. So if they Ash Blossom this, we'll be fine because we can activate this. Your max seeing? That's very unfortunate. Sure. I mean, at least they're not Ash Blossoming us. We will add to our hand our Fortune Lady Light. Starting with this, what do I do here? Do I Spellbook of Knowledge, send away a water, draw 2 cards, try to find a way to special summon Fortune Lady Light? No. I will normal summon Fortune Lady Light. Then I will activate Spellbook of Knowledge on my Fortune Lady Light, sending her to my graveyard, allowing her to activate her effect when she leaves the field. When she leaves the field, I can special summon a different Fortune Lady monster from my deck. I will special summon. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I drew. That's just horrible. So I'll special summon my Fortune Lady Dark so I have a beater at least. Because what is this? What is going on here? All on my turn. And they're playing Branded Despia. Let's go. Ooh, they're playing Synchros. They're playing Synchros. James is playing Synchros. We can hope. Please be playing Synchros. Well, don't be playing cringe Synchros like what I do. Play like fun Synchro, like not what I do. Because like this deck isn't actually good. It has no way of playing around my opponent. That's not the worst. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. We'll start by activating Spellbook of Secrets. This will allow me to add a Spellbook card from deck to hand, so we'll add our Spellbook of Knowledge. We will then normal summon Fortune Lady Past. You have an effect wheeler. He has an impermanent effect wheeler. He has something to negate monster effects. Then we're going to activate the effect of our Fortune Lady Calling, allowing me to special summon a Fortune Lady monster from my deck with a different name from the cards I control. I can only special summon Synchro monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. I will Synchro That's the issue. I could go into a level 6 here. I could go into a level 5 as well. So we'll do Fortune Lady Water just so I can draw 2 cards. I was thinking Light and send Light away with Spellbook of Knowledge. Oh, I should have totally done Light, because then I could have banished her from my graveyard to do the level manipulation. Oh, I'm stupid. It's been too long. It's been far too long since I played actual Fortune Ladies. I think the last time I did was on video. Like, we'll activate this effect. Banish. Target 1 Fortune Lady monster you control. That's for cost. Okay. So now they're going to activate an effect to negate the effect of my Fortune Lady Past. Never mind. Let's banish the Fortune Lady Light and our Fortune Lady Fire to increase her level by 2. Now we can Synchro Summon using those 2 monsters to go into my Fortune Lady Every by using my Fortune Lady Past and my Fortune Lady Water. We will Synchro Shulkan into the one and only Fortune Lady Every, who needs an animation because she totally fucking deserves it. Now I will activate the effect of my Fortune's Future. Shuffling one of my banished monsters into my graveyard. I will target my Fortune Lady Past. Actually, I don't want both of them in the graveyard there. And that will allow me to then draw 2 cards. Yeah, this isn't going to do shit for me. I'll end my turn. And then on my opponent's turn, depending on what they're playing, I can Joel and Lockbird them. Wait, I had a Joel in my hand against the branded player. All they needed to do was add that Joel, like, isn't that really good against branded? Or am I thinking of a different card? Is it Dimension Shifter? It might be Dimension Shifter. Like, after they do the fusion summon, just Dimension Shifter, because then I'll be on Can't Banish. That's unfortunate. I knew they had an Imperm, but they should have just done it on my Fortune Lady Past anyways. Okay. That's fine by me. I think I'm still good here, even if they're playing Flu. Even if they're doing that, the moment they add that card to hand, I will then do this. They gain 500 life points, sure, that's fine. Immediately activate Joel and Lockbird. We should be fine here, right? So long as they don't have a called by there, we should be fine. That's game. Yep. My brother TGT over here has a soccer ball and is playing Utopia. He has we're in the playground right now. He's got a soccer ball. I got my little action figure. He's using his Utopia structure deck. I'm using the Fortune Lady structure deck. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist? Can we have more Fortune Lady support, please? What the fuck is this? Master Duel. Master Duel. Why are you like they have a Maxi? Them having a Maxi is scary. They're probably going to activate it on this, to be honest. Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll add my Future Visions from my deck to my hand. Then I'll activate the effect of my Spellbook of Secrets, allowing me to add one Spellbook card from my deck to my hand. Then I will activate the effect of my Fortune Vision, allowing me to add a Fortune Lady Light from my deck to my hand. Then I will activate my Future Visions. When a Fortune Lady monster is summoned, I can banish it until the next standby phase. Or when a monster is normal summon, I banish it until the next standby phase. Banish. When this card leaves the field because of an opponent's effect, I can special summon one monster. Also, I can activate this effect, so cards I control cannot be destroyed for the rest of this turn. What does this one do again? Special summon one Fortune Lady monster from your deck. I have to see what Water's effect is. I think Water is when you have another Fortune Lady monster, she draws 2 cards, right? Yeah, it's when you have one. So I'll special summon out my Fortune Lady Past. I will then oh, shit, hold on. Yeah, I'll activate my Spellbook of Knowledge. I will send away my Spellbook of Secrets. This will allow me to draw 2 cards. That's fucking useless. I activate... What's in my graveyard? Shit. 1 for 1. I'm really struggling here. 1 for 1. Send my Fortune Lady Water to the graveyard. Special summon level 1 monster from my deck. I will special summon my Fortune Lady Light. I will activate the effect of my Fortune Lady Past. Banishing my targeting my Fortune Lady Past. Banishing my Fortune Lady Light and Fortune Lady Water to increase her level by 2. 1 for each monster banished. When Fortune Lady Light leaves the field, I can then activate her effect to special summon a Fortune Lady monster from my deck. I will special summon Fortune Lady Water. When Fortune Lady Water is special summon, I can control a Fortune Lady monster, I can draw 2 cards. I fucking hate it here. I activate Fortune's Future, returning a Fortune Lady monster from my graveyard to from my banish to my graveyard. I target my Fortune Lady Water. Then I draw 2 cards. I set 1 card face down. Then I activate the same fucking effect again. Jesus Christ. Fortune's Future. Targeting my Fortune Lady Light. Returning into my graveyard and drawing 2 cards. I couldn't have drawn a single Joel and Lockbird. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But like, damn. Is it not worthwhile to just go into Moonlight Rose? Compared to this? It's probably more worthwhile to go into Moonlight Rose. But I'm going to go into Fortune Ladies because I like Fortune Ladies. Now Synchro Shokan into my Fortune Lady Every. And I will simply end my turn there. Fucking hell, man. Of course. They're gonna get... Oh. What? Why would you not just put a face down? I'm exceedingly confused, but okay. I will draw for my turn. Damn. Now, the effect of Future Visions will activate... Oh, there it goes. The effect of Future Visions will activate, allow me to special summon back out my Fortune Lady Light from my banished. As well as when it's special summoned, during the standby phase, Fortune Lady monsters' levels are increased by 1, and they gain attack for each level increase that they gain. So this effect will activate, increasing its level. And then the effect of my Fortune Lady Every will activate, increasing her level. I'm not really sure how that works in a chain. I think they're all just mandatory effects, so chaining doesn't really matter at that. I think it's just during the standby phase they all activate, right? But like, I don't really know how that all works. I activate my Fortune Vision. Allow me to add 1 Fortune Lady card from my deck to my hand. I add my Fortune Lady Calling. They surrendered. You don't get to... I really just... Like, even real life Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of like this. It's just you play the game, and if you don't play the game, you're out. And the reason that it works differently in real life is because you run cards like Evenly Matched and Dark Ruler No More. Well, people don't actually run Dark Ruler No More. You run like Evenly Matched, Sphere Mode, Nibiru. Cards that when, even if your opponent sets up the whole I win field, you say, haha, you set up your whole I win field, which means I get to activate Nibiru, saying no to that. And it's like, yeah. It's kind of unfortunate if you don't have all these ways of outing everything, right? I mean, to an extent, yes, but like, to an extent, it makes sense from like a perspective of you should be prepared to play against multiple different strategies, because otherwise your deck's just not good. But also, you just can't run a deck that's not good, even in casual mode in this game. People are running tier limits in casual now. I hope casual mode gets a ban list in this game. It saddens me that it's just either you play and you have a good field, and then your opponent has a good field, but neither of you are playing anything broken, and you get to have a fun back and forth. Or you play, you have a good field, your opponent has shit, they leave. You play, you have a bad field, your opponent has great field, you have shit, you leave. And it's kind of just that. It's like there's really only 3. It's either you're both playing meh and have a decent back and forth, you have extreme board breakers to just ruin whatever your opponent's doing in a 1-card combo and to play whatever you want to play, or your opponent has the win or you have the win. And there's no real in-between, it feels like. And that sucks. That really does suck. I don't know what you could even do to like change that feeling. Maybe that's just my own perspective of Yu-Gi-Oh because I've been playing it for over a year now. Maybe that's just kind of how my bias is developed. But it feels like that is the case with Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. I'm actually curious. It seems like they're playing zombies, so I'm just gonna assume. But I severely do not want to let them go first if they're playing zombies, because they can just keep playing. I need to have a... They have 5 cards in their deck. And I don't have a Drone Lockbird. I do, however, actually have a pretty decent setup here. Like, this is very much not bad. Normal Summon Fortune Lady Light. No negate so far. Spellbook of Knowledge, sending my Fortune Lady Light to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Fortune Lady Light left the field, which means I can special summon 1 Fortune Lady monster from my deck. I will special summon my Fortune Lady Past. Almost special summon Fortune Lady Light. That would have been very bad. Bring up my Fortune Lady Past. Activate the effect of my Fortune Vision. This will allow me to add 1 Fortune Lady card from my deck to my hand. So I will add my Fortune Lady Rewind. Then I will activate the effect of Fortune Lady Calling, allowing me to special summon out a Fortune Lady monster from my deck. I will special summon out my Fortune Lady Water. And hopefully, because of Fortune Lady Water's effect, I will draw 2 cards, and hopefully one of them is a spellcaster monster that isn't Droll. That is actually very damn good. That couldn't have gone much better. Like, that was amazing. I will activate the effect of my Fortune Lady Past, banishing my Fortune Lady Dark and my Fortune Lady Light from my graveyard, to then increase her level by 2. Then I will activate the effect of my Fortune's Future, allowing me to put my Fortune Lady Light back from my banish into my graveyard, and then draw 2 cards. I couldn't have drawn Droll? Damn. I was really, really hoping I'd have gotten to draw Droll there. And I'll end my turn on that, I suppose. We have an anti-normal summon. We have Fortune Lady Rewind to return. If they destroy this immediately, like if they Harpies, I'll just immediately bring out my Fortune Lady Dark to have an extra body on the field. I think I should probably get rid of Starlight Road and put in a 3rd Droll, but I really like Starlight Road. I knew it. Yeah, it makes sense that they're playing actual zombies. I think it is just the actual structure deck, because they have 5 cards in the extra deck. I think it's just actually the structure deck here. No, you're good. This card in the graveyard, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can negate the attack. He set one pass. Does it shuffle them back in the end phase? It does shuffle them back during the end phase. probably not a worthwhile decision to bring this out then. Now I will draw. Book of Knowledge. I will take that though. My Fortune Lady Every's effect will activate during my standby phase, allowing me to increase her level by 1, and then I will be able to banish one face-up monster on the field. On my opponent's field, actually. I'll activate the effect of my Fortune Vision, and then I will activate the effect of my Fortune Lady Rewind, allowing me to special summon my Fortune Lady Dark back from my banish onto my field, and because it's still the damage step, I will then be able to increase her level by 1, giving her a little bit more attack damage. Standby phase. Okay. I mean, that's what you get when you play the structure deck, to be fair. Okay, well, you know what? I actually did have fun, though. I will say that I absolutely had a lot of fun today. Maybe I should get rid of an Earthbound Geoglyph for a third draw. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just leave that at that, and that'll be my new Fortune Lady deck. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you've had a wonderful day. If you haven't, there's always the rest of the day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, so on and so forth. Things don't get better unless you let them, so give yourself time. I promise things will improve. I like playing Fortune Ladies. Always a very fun deck to play. I know that there's nothing really big that happened in this video, but I mean, it's just casual duels. I don't feel like there always needs to be something big that happens. Just my experience playing Master Duel. It's kind of the whole point, you know? It's been a while since I played Fortune Ladies. If you guys want me to play this more, I will happily play Fortune Ladies more. I enjoy the deck. It's one of my favorite for sure. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite archetype, but I do love it. I like the Carly Carmine deck a lot. Because Earthbound Immortal Asclepiscu is one of my favorite monsters. I want to get it in real life. Fortune Ladies, though, in real life are fucking expensive for a deck that's not good. I don't know why that is. I think they've all been printed like once, or I think Fortune Lady Every's been printed once, and then all the other Fortune Lady monsters have been printed like once or twice, and then the spells have also only been printed once. They're just expensive as hell. I don't know why. That deck is like almost $100-something to make. And some people might be like, Toxix, that's not expensive. A single Kashira Fenrir is like 140. Shut the fuck up. Who are you talking to? I spent $40 on my entire Stardust deck. Who the fuck are you talking to like that? My entire Stardust deck, my literal in-game Stardust deck that is even better than the one that I have in-game, I spent $40 on. Shut up. Any deck over $50 is too damn expensive to have. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. Anyways, stupid outro, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.